beautiful day in Alaska. The sun is shining, and I decided that I'm just going to take off on my own and head up to the mountains and just go on a little hike and check out the views. Just thought I would maybe just bring you guys along. Okay, I've made it to, I think, where I'm going to hike. I went up there first, and there's a lot of people up there. That parking lot's pretty full, and people are headed up the mountain there and whatnot. So I decided there's nobody in this parking lot, and that looks like a good mountain to climb. So I'm gonna head up there. Okay, I've only got like that far. See the car? And I'm breathing hard. Yep, this is pretty steep. You probably can't even tell how steep it is. The wind is blowing off it. Going up. This is only the first section. Then we have that. Look at those views. Absolutely gorgeous. Layers and layers and layers of mountains. We're climbing up on top of that. Here we go. Okay. I kind of lost the trail, so I'm just kind of picking my way up these rocks. I'll find my way. There's not really, except for falling, there's not really any other dangers up here. I think my calves are cramping up. So anyways, pretty steep hill here. Head on up. I think I'm going to need two hands to use while I have my water bottle in one hand, but I need the other hand to navigate these rocks. And so I'm going to put the camera away for a minute and navigate my way back up to the trail, and I'll show you what is at the top of all this rock. Actually, I think there's a trail right there. I think I'm going to cross this little rock thing here, and I knew I wasn't too far off. Okay, and this kind of just leads me up. There we go. I don't need hands for that. These dogwood flowers, I believe. These, I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they're super pretty. very shiny, wrinkled leaves. Everything else is dusty, and those are so shiny. Okay, trail goes this way. Keep losing the trail. I didn't bring any sunglasses. I didn't bring a hat. Brought a water bottle, my camera, and a banana. That was about it. So, another view, beautiful. We still got a bit to go here. Closer to the top of this. You can see a little more. We can almost see into the bowl. You can see the bowl. You can't quite see the lake in there yet. Okay, keep on trucking. Up here, in this little ground squirrel just ran in front of me. I don't know if you can see him right there. Hi. What are you doing? We've reached the top of this one. Scary on the edge here. There's some bikers still. They're heading their way up here. That is just incredible. All right, I think I'm gonna head up just a little bit further up this rock. Okay, I think this is the top. Okay, that's the top, but this is good. And yep, there's all of Summit Lake. We're not seeing into the bowl yet. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. So that trail continues on up. Up, and we're gonna go up there. This fern, it's trying so hard to grow between the rocks. And it's just popping out here into the sunshine. There's a plant there, just growing onto the little tiny soil that's on the rocks. It's just amazing that plants can be so strong and determined. And sometimes that's just the encouragement I need to keep trying. Just now and again. I just need to do hard things, just to give myself encouragement, give myself a boost, and just do hard things. Sometimes you can do hard things with another person or with a group, and you feed off of each other, and that's very beneficial also. But when you have to do it for yourself, you have to be your own encouragement and do hard things alone. Yeah, it's even a better boost. So we're off. There's the windsock. As you can see, there's not really any trail through here. Just kind of find your way up to the top. And then there's a trail up here someplace. Alright, we're going to head up this hill, and then we're going to head up to that one. Somewhere along the way, probably right over here by the snow, in this little hole, I'm going to do a little potty break. So, have to excuse me a minute.
Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire.
Made it to the top of that little peak. Some beautiful flowers here. See what these are. Actually, since I'm way up here, I actually have internet because I'm above everything. So let's see. Little trick I learned here with the iPhone is I'm going to take a photo of this flower. And then when I go to my pic, and there's this eye with a circle and a star thing, and then I push look up plant, Virginia Spring Beauty, Eastern Spring Beauty. It's called grass flower or fairy spud. I like the name fairy spud, so that's what I'm going to call that one. It's fairy spud. Okay, that's how I learn my flowers. It's an iPhone trick. Alright, woof. Alright. Let's see. You can see the beautiful clouds, and if you look, you can see the mountains in the back, in the very back, layers and layers in between the clouds. So beautiful. Alright, let's head up. We're actually headed over to, we're going to head up this one, go drop down, and then we're going to head up over there, and I think that little square peakish thing over there is where we're headed, and we're going to eat lunch over there, which, well, breakfast. It's a banana. So, yep. Just amazing. And so far I'm still the only one on this mountain here. So beautiful. I get to have it all to myself. All to myself, and the little creatures that live here, and the flowers. I'm not sure what this little thing is. They're these little flowers that are turned down. Let me take a little picture of that and see what we come up with. Flowering plant known by the common names western moss heather and white mountain heather. Native to subalpine areas of western North America, from Alaska to the mountains of California. So it's a western moss heather and white mountain heather. I like the white mountain heather. It's pretty. White mountain heather. And the other one we learned was, what was that one called? Something fairy. Oh my goodness. Now I don't even remember. And now you know how to find out the flowers on your hike, or in your even in your yard, or in the park. And it's a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of fun for kids to take pictures and then look up the names so that they can, you know, notice the little things. Sometimes they don't seem to notice the tiny little things. Oh, look at that. Oh, and I think a little ground squirrel just ran around the corner. Wow. Wow. Mountains as far as you can see. So far back there. So far back there. Okay. Woo, he's in there somewhere. He just scared me. There's a little ground squirrel or something in there. He just chattered at me. They're little marmot ground squirrel. I'm not sure. They're little, so I'm assuming it's just a ground squirrel. There's snow. It's still quite breezy up here. I'm actually reading on my phone. It's 57 degrees, so I'm not sure if that's accurate. I know that there's a weather station over there on Government Peak, which still don't think we can see. Okay, I remember these rocks actually. I believe it was this little section of rocks right here that I broke my last bone. I cracked the screen and I dropped it in these rocks. Look at those clouds. They're just lifting up out of there. Do you see them? Just lifting. We can't see the lake yet. We might be able to see it from up there, because that's where we're going. I'm headed up this hill. I was looking in my pocket and I find some chocolate covered coffee beans that have been in there for a bit, and they're all kind of melted, but it's going to be the perfect little snack to get up this hill. Top of this one. As you can see, the cloud drifting across. It's beautiful. All right, carry on. We got to get to the top of this. I've just been stopping, checking out the sights the whole way, and checking out flowers, and I got lots of photos of beautiful little flowers, tiny little things up here. They're so tiny, but they're survivors. They're Strong little things. Okay, here goes. Big views. Big views. Okay. So beautiful. All right, let's keep going. We're going to that little peak right there. We're just gonna ridge walk. Let's do a ridge walk. We're walking on the ridge of this mountain. And it goes way down there. And right, there's a little knoll here, but it goes quite a ways down there. I think this might be a different one. That's pretty. Okay, carry on. I get distracted easily by beautiful things. Just growing out of that rock. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. This is the ridge. We're walking this little path here. I ate all my chocolate covered coffee beans. That was a nice little find headed up the hill. You never know what you might find in your pocket. Put them there last week, I guess. Friday. Maybe when I visited my daughter. She had the chocolate covered coffee beans. Alright, we're still walking the ridge. So beautiful. There's snow down there. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, carry on. We're almost there. I need a sticker. I don't know if there's a sticker. I get easily distracted by beautiful things. I have one on my computer that says may get distracted by chickens or easily distracted by chickens, but I need to make one that says easily distracted by beautiful things. Okay. Going up. All these beautiful flowers picked. The absolute most beautiful place to grow. Beautiful. And this is the peak. Whoop. Scary, but beautiful. People say they can't hike up into the mountains like this because they're scared of heights. Yo, this girl, scared of heights. I stand right there and I just start weaving my whole, my body feels completely unstable and I feel like I'm gonna fall. It's just crazy. It's the craziest thing. I wish I could control it, but I don't know how. So if you have any tips or tricks on how to overcome that part of, I mean, I don't want to be afraid. I'm not, they don't feel like I'm afraid, but my body just gets, I just feel like unstable, off balance and woozy. It's weird. Anyway, look at those clouds. This is it. This is our destination. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna pick a rock right over here to sit on. I'm gonna eat my banana, drink some of my water, enjoy the view. Be grateful for just a bit for the ability and the opportunity to come out here and see all this. And yeah. And have a few moments of being just me and God together up here, and yeah, just reflecting on life. And a lot of times when I get up into places like this, and I like to remember my mom and that she's in heaven, it's got to look a lot like this. It's absolutely beautiful. So I think I'm just going to have a moment, have my lunch, and enjoy myself. I think I'm gonna maybe take just a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna head down. Alright, walk the ridge back down here, and then we're gonna start the descent. The descent is actually the hard part. Going up, listen, I mean, you breathe hard, your legs, your calves cramp up, but it's not scary. What's scary is going down and on this little tiny pebbles and rocks, and you skid, and that's where you can end up falling. So I don't normally fall up, but falling down is something else. Okay, there's this whole ridgeline of snow here. If I had Maddie, she'd be loved playing in it, but I had started out, I was going to do a hike with my daughter and the 5 kids, and we weren't going to be able to bring Maddie. So Maddie went with David today, and then I found out that she couldn't go, and so I just did a solo hike. Miss Maddie, she goes on all the hikes with me, but not today. This was just all me. So alright, continue down. You can see the clouds. The wind is just pushing them up over. So beautiful. Clouds rolling in down there. Corps of Engineer, U.S. Army. It's a survey marker. It's beautiful. All right. headed down. Alright, we're just gonna follow down the trail down to the windsock and down to that big rock there, and then we're gonna head down the hill. So I'm just gonna turn this off for a few minutes and catch up with you in a bit. Feels good to, do something hard. It's not too hard, but it's harder than sitting home. So, and it's so rewarding to do something hard and absolutely beautiful. And I got some exercise and fresh air and all the benefits. This part, this is like the trickiest part of the entire hike, is getting back down. It's just these, right here is not bad. Super windy here. I just got down from there, got down all that, and I have this bit here, another drop off there that goes down. So I just made it down. That was pretty dang breezy and pretty hairy coming down there, but that's okay. I want to turn this around and see how somebody else decided to come down. That would be completely awesome. This wind would be great. See that? Check that out. Well, that's a way to come down the mountain. That is a way to see so much more. Beautiful. But, wow, amazing hike. So I'm gonna head down the hill and head home. Thank you for joining me on this little hike we did out here, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Bye.